y'all, this is Jeanette Keynes from Jewelry Arts Inc. This is part 4 of how to make a gorgeous Roman Planished chain out of 22 apricot gold. In this part of the video, I'm basically going to show you how you squeeze the links into their shape and then you open them back up. I know that sounds a little weird, to shape them and then open them back up, but it's an important part of the process and I'll show you why and how. So here they are. They were flattened on the ends with a little hammer and bent tip to tip. Now I'm going to shape them and squeeze them into their more final shape. So like I showed you in the close-up, here's my links. There they've been bent tip to tip and they've been annealed and pickled. So now I'm going to sort of do their final shape. I should say kind of final shape, but you'll see what I mean. So what this requires is 2 different scribers, a thicker one and a thinner one, because you take your link and you slide it on there just like that, and you see I've marked with a Sharpie, you know, the right spot right there. Let's lay that out. Because then I take my little scriber and it goes in there just like that. And then I'm going to take my very fine chain nose pliers and squeeze in between there. So I will do like this. You see that from the top, le squish. You don't have to say le squish, but I like to. And then I will go top to bottom, like this, and squeeze. Okay, and that way my link should now be, I can probably give this a little more of a squeeze right here, but you see how I have this lovely little shape now? And that's really the final shape that my link is going to be. We are going to do something naughty to it in between, but it's going to come back to this shape. Because now, so you can get the beautiful close-up. It is a lovely shape, isn't it? And you see why that teardrop shape is like so important on the end? It's so pretty because you kind of hammer it like that and everything, and just, it's a very beautiful shape, I think. So now I'm going to do something that's going to make you think I'm crazy. Now that I've squished it together perfectly, I'm going to pull it back open. This particular chain is going to be a weave, so it's going to have multiple ones threaded through each other, and I will show you how I do that. But in order to weave them together, I have to pull this back open. So you would think, well, then why the fuck would you squeeze them together in the first place? It does have kind of almost like a muscle memory. So if you don't get it into this shape first, it doesn't come back together nearly as nicely as you would like. So I use my low-tech thumbnail and stick it in there. And I'm going to kind of pull this back open a little bit. Like so. The only other thing I will then do with it, I usually will just take a dowel and press the side that's sitting down a little bit to make sure it'll sit open and behave itself. So it's really important that this link will sit open unaided and doesn't fall over. So a lot of times I just take a dowel and I just put it right on top of here and press a little bit, because if this link won't sit there and behave itself, it's going to cause us problems later, and you'll see why.